Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Reentry, a spaceflight simulator here on the Lord Mass channel, in which we're doing another one of these historical missions. And this one is the third and likely the last one for the Project Mercury historical missions. I mean, this is just what they have in the current version for now. So now, Mercury-Atlas 6 as it is called. Friendship 7. The mission objectives is to evaluate the performance of a manned spacecraft system in a 3-orbit mission, evaluate the effects of spaceflight on the astronaut, and obtain a astronaut's evaluation of operational suitability of the spacecraft and supporting systems for manned spaceflight. So the flight plan. Note, during the mission, feel free to change flight modes and observe as needed. So this is what it's going to look like. Liftoff, report, and all that. Again, it's expected to be a pretty long flight, and apparently it's not until an hour and 12 minutes that you have your first meal, which, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, since I not only had prior practice in using the Mercury spacecraft, but I do remember watching from a YouTube channel. I'm going to give a shout out to Lunar Module 5, which they do all these all the archival footage along with the simulated footage of a recreation of what it looks like when they sync the audio and the simulation of the position of the spacecraft or where it was at that time. I only did 3 times. I actually did it 3 times through, where I listened to the entirety of the entire spaceflight of John Glenn, the astronaut, to hearing all that, how that meal works. And all that. Eat again at 2 hours and 45 minutes. So it's going to be 4 hours 41 minutes, but I don't know if it'll be that long for the video that I would be doing. If I were to do that legitimately, I would be doing a 2-parter. But there'll be time skips probably. And this is what it's going to be like, approximately. Because this picture was made from that time, because it was written on paper. Yeah. Into mission details again. The commander is John H. Glenn Jr. The capsule name is Friendship 7. The booster is the Atlas D rocket, as you see the real-life image here. The mission profile is orbital, not suborbital like you've seen in my past 2 videos with these 2 historical missions. On August 27th, 1961, the capsule arrived at the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida. On 15th of February, flight safety review, and the 20th of February 1962 was the launch, as that was the launch date. The mission start will be T-minus 15 minutes of final checks. It'll be for 3 orbits, period of 80 minutes 39 seconds. The duration is expected to be 4 hours 55 minutes 23 seconds. So again, this is a historic mission with the aim of recreating the mission to the best of my abilities with the limitation of the game. Reentry has designed a generic capsule of all the main Mercury features. Some readouts such as voltages, amps, trajectory details, etc. might differ from the audio. Complete the main mission to unlock the Mission Control Live version, where mission comms has been removed. So again, the historic mission as flown in real life. I actually do not remember completing that mission because I actually did not do that off recording, but this is actually the first time doing this in recording, despite what that checkmark says. So again, the Mercury-Atlas 6 Friendship 7 mission is the 3rd U.S. spaceflight with the goal of reaching full orbit around the Earth. but we're doing it 3 times. Let's go. It's been 5 minutes. As I said, I'm pretty excited to do this. Just be patient. And check my phone every once in a while whenever you're not too distracted on such things. Alright, T minus 15 minutes is okay, doke. Alright, welcome to the Mercury-Atlas 6 historical mission. The cockpit is ready for full internal power and final checks. Roger. Oh, also they added something in there, but at least that's for the purpose for this mission. At least from the viewpoint, from the perspective of John Glenn. Look. See this? Let me get a closer look at it.
CM Blockhouse, verify the station recorders are on. We're going to go to full internal at T-minus 12 and counting. CO, isolated battery to normal.
Isolated battery to normal, ready now.
Stand by on the ammeter, electrical blockhouse, external power off. Roger.
Lock the animator, press Roger. When ready to go full internal power. Give me a moment, I haven't read this little thing there. This is just to help them to remember on things to do. Unless it's referring to, look at the ammeter. Ammeter. Over here. No? Where is the ammeter? Oh, unless you're thinking of another term of it. Oh, that. Press normal power off, so press Roger when ready to go full internal power.
CO readout.
Okay.
Okay, we're indicating 2.5 amps. Main bus is 2.6, 2.7, 2.7, 2.7. Standby 1 is 2.7, 2.7. Isolated is 2.9. And back on main. Fans 113, ASCS 110.
Roger. All Mercury stations, stand by for status report at T-minus 5. CO, make two-way voice check with Capcom, report completion on channel 1.
Roger.
Stand by for status report at T-minus 5. And, two-way voice check, functional 1. Just to, just to clarify on things. Mind if I go through the checklist? final checks. Well, it's not time yet, so just wait till 5 minutes, which weren't we supposed to go for internal power now? Actually, you can do that right now. Switch to internal power. I don't know if it notified, but assume we did. And also, just want you to look out real quick of the Atlas rocket out here. There's the Mercury spacecraft, as you know. And this is the Atlas rocket here. This is the rocket that's going to take me to orbit. Anyways, let's skip it a little. Till we get to 5 minutes. Hit it at 5 minutes. T-minus 5 minutes. Had it. Okay, and stop. Give you a couple seconds. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Disconnect launch vehicle from power. You're now internal power. Did that earlier. Let's see.
Hello, Capcom Friendship 7, UHF high, com check, how many, over?
7, this is Cape reading you loud and clear, UHF. Over.
Roger.
We would like to hold at 7 and rerun a beast sim. We lost our main power on the computer and we just want to check that nothing else has gone wrong.
Roger, have you got your power back?
Roger.
What do you estimate?
Somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes, Cape.
Can't you expedite?
Make it 5.
Roger, and hurry up. CTC from flight.
Go ahead, flight.
We've got our power back on the computer. It'll take us about 5 minutes to verify. We'll keep you informed.
Okay, CO, you understand the reason for the hold?
Fine, thank you. I heard Chris there when he came through. No, Roger.
All stations are holding at 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Estimate 5 minutes.
CO.
Go ahead.
Spacecraft manager Bill Mosley wants to advise you all DRs are written off.
Very good.
CTC from flight.
Flight.
Mercury control is go.
Roger, would you like to pick up the count?
Affirmative.
All Mercury stations be advised in 15 seconds.
DC from
we'll be picking
OD.
up the count at 6:31 and counting. CO, suit temperature control the red mark.
All stations, attention, this is Cape Control.
Good.
We have picked up the count.
Cabin temp control the red mark.
30 seconds and
Control
counting.
to Mark.
All Mercury stations at T-minus 5, side tone 8, and give status and green light on request. 5 and a clock. All Mercury stations give status, Aeromed,
This is Range Safety Observer to
ECS,
contact. How do you
go,
read?
Stand by.
go, electrical, go, ASCS, CTC, RCS,
Go.
COM,
Go.
TM,
Go.
CO,
CO, go.
Flight,
Go.
Tony, go.
Mark 4 minutes and counting. Roger.
3 minutes and
Timer off.
counting.
Ready?
All
Quit. You ready?
stations, 3 minutes and counting.
Jumping a little ahead.
Camera
Hold it,
switch is
fine.
on at T-minus 2, verify camera and tape recorders are running.
Roger.
Minus 2 minutes, 40 seconds.
Yeah, now we're on time. It just took a while for the dialogue to catch up as it was set historically. It's just I jumped a little ahead, I guess. I always wondered, where did they use that little cam of how they watched, from the perspective of astronauts from mission control or whatever? I wonder how they, is it from that camera or somewhere else? I'm curious about that.
Minus 2 minutes. Starting flight pressurization.
Turning water systems on.
Minus 1 minute 55 seconds.
CO, verify cameras and tape.
Cameras are both running.
Systems.
Get rid of that. Anything else?
One minute 15 seconds.
Standing by, Capcom.
Go.
RF systems,
Go.
Stage 3
Propulsion,
pressure.
go.
AMR telemetry.
Go.
Telemetry quality.
Go.
Mercury capsule.
Go.
Minus 40.
Status check, pressurization.
Go.
Locks tanking.
Control center reporters to
You are
fast
go.
speed.
Motor
Bellico
systems,
retract
go.
now.
Range operation.
Go. Clear to launch.
Mercury capsule, go. All pre-start panel lights are correct. The ready light is on. Eject Mercury umbilical. Oil
Roger,
evacuate.
scope is retracting. The scope is retracted, light is out.
18 seconds
All
to hold.
recorded.
Roger, we show
T-minus 18
valid
seconds
DM on
and
scope
counting
retract.
engine start.
Roger.
Firing
You
signal.
have
May the
firing
wee ones be with you,
signal.
Thomas.
15 Good Lord, ride all the way.
Godspeed, John Glenn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ignition. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Liftoff.
Roger, the clock is operating. We're underway. You're loud and clear. Roger, we're programming and roll okay. A little bumpy along about here. Roger. Stand by for 20 seconds. Roger. 2, 1, mark. Roger, backup clock is started. Fuel 102, 101, oxygen 78, 100, amps 27. Roger, loud and clear, flight path is good, 6-9. Roger, check's okay, mine was 70 on your mark. Have some vibration area coming up here now. Roger, reading you loud and clear. Roger, coming into IQ a little bit, and a little contrail went by the window or something there. Roger. Fuel 102, 101, oxygen 78 to 101, amps 24, still okay. We're smoothing out some now, getting out of the vibration area. Roger, you're through max Q, flight path is
Very good. 6, 4, 3.
Roger, feels good through max Q and smoothing out real fine. Cabin pressure coming down by 7, okay, flight very smooth now. Sky looking very dark outside. Cabin pressure is holding at 6-1, okay. Roger, cabin pressure holding at 6-1. Roger, I've had some oscillations, but they seem to be damping
quiet this whole time, just let it play. Oh, here we go.
Seco. Lots of grates fired. Okay.
Roger.
Roger, 0G, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around. Oh, that view is tremendous.
Roger, turnaround has started.
Roger, capsule turning around, and I could see the booster during turnaround just a couple of 100 yards behind me. It was beautiful.
Roger, 7. You have a go, at least 7 orbits.
Roger, understand go for at least 7 orbits. This is Friendship 7. Can see clear back a big cloud pattern way back across toward the Cape. Beautiful sight.
Roger, still reading loud and clear. Next transmission, Bermuda.
Roger, understand next transmission Bermuda. Capsule dip damp okay and turned around. Scope has extended okay. Taking off the filter I had on it before launch. Running electrical check.
DC volt selected. And check main batteries.
All batteries 25 or above on main, going through orbit checklist.
On the orbit checklist. Orbit. Here we go.
Roger, Friendship 7, orbit checklist.
Landing bag is off. Emergency retro sequence off. Emergency drogue deploy is off.
Emergency landing bags next.
Roger, landing bag was already off. I got it first and reported it. Retro manual is off. And we're all set. This is very comfortable at 0G. I have nothing but very fine feeling. It just feels very normal and very good.
Friendship 7, stand by for retro sequence times.
Actually, I use the same list control forms. Just take sense and write down the times. Spread your own copy. I don't think there's any need for that, really. But just.
Roger, ready to copy.
Roger, 1B 001750.
Roger, 1 Bravo is 00 plus 17 plus 50.
End of orbit 012854.
Roger, 01 plus 28 plus 54.
Roger, end of mission is 043247.
Roger, 04 plus 32 plus 47. Do I have okay for resetting clock, over?
Negative, don't reset the clock. Your V over VR is Unity. Your apogee altitude is 138. And are you starting your control systems check?
Roger, as soon as we get done with this transmission, understand, am I cleared to control systems check?
Okay, control systems checks test all control modes in order to ensure the readiness as backups to the ACS system. You can find a procedure in mission pad, checklist, form, check. In-game systems take it through. Press Roger when we're ready to start. I think I get the idea.
Starting controls check.
Record manual and automatic fuel on paper or in mission pad note section. Okay. Maneuver to the reform pitch and stop rates. Mission Roger, we're done. Pitch 34. Let me get straight, like this is 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30. Up a bit. Okay, stop. Now pitch up for 34 seconds. Gee. I'm just going to say yes to it, right? Observe the rate dampening. Yeah, I gotta do something about that roll a little. Observe what's the... Oh yeah, I was supposed to be looking at this regarding fuel percentages and all that. And among other things. Fly-by-wire. 0 rated, 0 pitch, press Roger and complete. Okay, we're at that. Turn that back on.
Friendship 7, anything to report on control system checks?
Not yet. Everything appears to be going okay. I'm now on the yaw part of the check. Going off right on schedule.
Very good, very good.
Initiate to your right. To your right. To my right. Also, I just realized this, because like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I assume it's this way. Like that. Checked everything. Again, I may not be too savvy on such things, but yeah, again, it's just I think I finally realized it when I haven't been on Mercury in a while, but I think I finally get the readings through there. Just look at these little notches. Fly-by-wire. 0 rate to 30 yaw right. No, 30 yaw right. So this is 0 to rate at 30 yaw right, like this.
Control so far is excellent. Very good. No problems at all so far on control.
Roger.
Okay, come on. Up. And now initiate the yaw left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-ish. No, observe it. Dampening to 2 seconds. Yes, it's within that. Auto. Observe it. And it is. See, I'm learning. 0, it's yaw. So, get it back over here. Like, put the yaw back right in the center. Like this. Over here, over here. Yeah.
Box stamp pulls it right in every time, no problems.
Very good.
I'm just being cautious. Initiate the roll right. So. Okay, let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And it is. Fly-by-wire. 0 to 30. Roll right. So, 30. So, get over here. Put it here.
Airship 7, Bermuda, you still read?
Roger, Bermuda, still read you loud and clear. Still completing control check, having no problem at all so far.
Roger, you're still loud and clear.
Initiate second roll left. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. In. It's at 3 seconds, as it should be. And switch to auto, and 0.5 seconds. Fly-by-wire. 0 to rate, 0 roll. So, come on. Line it up. There we go.
This Friendship 7 working just like clockwork on the control check. That went through just about like the procedure trainer runs. It's very smooth.
On UHF, if you read, go to HF.
Roger, going.
HF.
Airship 7, come on HF.
Hello, Bermuda. Receive you loud and clear. How me?
Friendship 7, Bermuda, Captain.
Hello, Bermuda. Hello, Bermuda. Capcom. Friendship 7. Read you loud and clear. Hello, Bermuda, friend 7, how me?
New shift for a second, pitch down. 4 seconds, pitch down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So then 3 seconds. Yep. And auto. 3 seconds. Fly that wire. 0 rate to pitch down minus 34, which is around there, actually. Record manual and automatic fuel estimated 5% from each. Yeah, roughly.
Canary Capcom, Cape Flight calling, do you read?
Hello, Canary, friend ship 7, over. Canary, friendship 7, Roger, control check complete, capsule in ASCS and holding. I have booster in sight out the window, it's probably about 1 mile away, and going down under my position and a little bit to my left, over. This is friendship 7, everything is still go, capsule is in fine shape, holding pressure at 5.8, over. Friendship 7, Canary Capcom, ready, over. Hello, Canary Capcom, loud and clear on HF, how me, over. Loud and clear. Would you give me a report on your control system check? Roger, this is friendship 7. Control systems check was perfect. Control systems checks perfect. Over. Roger, friendship 7. Understand control systems perfect. That's affirmative. Friendship 7, this is Canary Capcom. Hello, Canary, friend 7. Repeat, please, over. What is your spacecraft status report? This is friendship 7. Stand by. I'm getting out some equipment, over. Hello, Canary, friendship 7. Switching to UHF, over. Hello, Canary, friendship 7 on UHF. How now, over? Roger, loud and clear. Roger, understand loud and clear. I read you much better also than I did on HF, over. Same here.
Next flight plan item is the 30-minute report.
Friendship 7. What is your spacecraft status report, over? Roger, stand by. We'll give status report. I am in orbit attitude for your tracking. I am on ASCS at present time. The clock is still set for time for retrograde time of 04 plus 32 plus 28. I have retrograde times okay from Bermuda. Cabin pressure holding steady at 5.7. The horizon is a brilliant blue. There, I have the mainland in sight at present time coming up on the scope, and have canaries in sight out through the window, and picked them up on the scope just before I saw them out the window, over.
Next time on the flight plan is a blood pressure check and Africa observations.
Roger, Friendship 7, this is Canary Capcom. Repeat blood pressure check. Repeat blood pressure check. Roger, repeating blood pressure check now, starting.
Plus the blood pressure section button.
This is Friendship 7, has beautiful view of the African coast, both in the scope and out the window. Out the window is by far the best view. Roger, I'll read you. We're getting the blood pressure now. Roger, Friendship 7. Friendship 7 is Canary Capcom. Your medical status is clean. It looks okay. Roger, this is Friendship 7. What is blood pressure, over? Friendship 7, blood pressure is 120 over 80. Repeat, 120 over 80. Roger.
Okay. Auto mistrend checklist and misrepresent line marks to start to observe during first orbit. Try to identify and see the consensus. Mission reference 21. Landmarks. Pass through the Canaries. The Atlas. Huh. Okay, this is just getting to that point. Next one is going to be at 21 minutes 33 seconds for the next part, which it's coming up soon. So I'm just going to say real quick is look, I could time skip that part when I want to, but that just depends on okay, when is the next part and all that. But so I don't know if I should do it in one video or it'll be a two-parter. Well, we shall see. So by the way, I've recorded this video on November 5th, excuse me, November 5th, 2024.
967, this is Kano Capcom. I read you loud and clear. How do you read me? Over.
Roger, Kano, loud and clear. How many?
Roger, loud and clear. What is your status? Over.
This is Friendship 7. My status is excellent. I feel fine. Over.
That's what you're hearing from. So we'll hear it from it again in 1 minute. So I'm just gonna say something a little quick. So yeah, I've recorded this on the afternoon of November 5th, which I usually record videos during afternoons of any of the PC games that I often post in my YouTube channel and all that. I don't usually do it on evenings or during late nights for obvious reasons, because I like to sleep. But during matters like during a space flight here, no, you gotta be awake for that, man. Especially that we gotta make some observations of these landmarks out there during the first orbit here. But still, I just find it like, yeah, it's a wonder how I used to listen to this transmission through YouTube.
Friendship 7, we have TM solid. If you want, we will stand by while you do your yaw maneuver and check your systems.
Roger, this is Friendship 7, starting in yaw maneuver.
Run 5 yaw maneuver checklist. Oh, run it. Fly by wire.
Going to manual control. Correction, going to fly-by-wire, over.
Roger, understand on fly-by-wire for yaw maneuver.
Yaw, 1 second. This is 1 second.
This is Friendship 7, having no trouble controlling on fly-by-wire. Drift is coming around at about 1 degree per second. And holding attitude okay in other axes, over.
Roger, check drift at 1 degree per second and holding attitude okay, all axes. I have your retro sequence time for area 1 Charlie.
Stand by, we'll get it later. I'm in the middle of yaw maneuver at present time, over.
Stand by.
Follow check, let's get to the stable attitude. Yaw, right 60. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Stable at 60. Got it. Right now.
This is Friendship 7 at 60 degrees right yaw and holding temporarily, over.
Roger, 60 degrees right yaw and holding.
Make observations and complete the checklist. The magnifications. Is there a way to check that? That's attitude. Drift. Oh, that's what that is. That's what I was supposed to read, huh? Observe the motion of ground track through the periscope. So your left. So 1 second. And then stabilize the attitude of 0 yaw, 0 roll, uniform pitch. That's filter. This is magnitude. Oh, that's how you zoom in and out. Okay, okay. Good to know. In, out. Okay. So until you're at altitude. And also I'll be sure to correct that. The roll and the pitch. You gotta get it up there. So fix that right now. 10, 34. So I want you to stop it right here. Yeah. Roll that way. So it should be alright.
Friendship 7, I check you are returning to orbit attitude. You want to stand by for retro sequence time, area 1 Charlie?
Roger, going back on ASCS, yaw check, okay, can pick up yaw fairly well in the scope. It's a little different display than I had really anticipated, but it checks okay, and I can pick up yaw. I have to be about 5 degrees or so of yaw before I really start picking it up, over.
You're ready to copy retro sequence time at area 1 Charlie.
You are surging rapidly, and I will broadcast this time in the blind for area 1 Charlie,
003212. 003222. Is that a firm, over?
Following complete checklist. It's a pretty dark checklist over the next minute or two. We got a minute till we do so. I'll use this time to check on my phone and all that. Goody. Okay, 30 seconds. That's where. Let me see the map. Okay, we're out there, and we're soon gonna get another radio station in a couple of seconds. Okay, here it comes.
This is Friendship 7. Hello, Zanzibar, Friendship 7. Do you receive, over?
Friendship 7. This is Zanzibar contact, transmitting on HFU. Do you copy, over?
Roger, Zanzibar contact. Read you loud and clear. Control fuel is 9098. Cabin pressure 56 and holding. Oxygen 75. 100, over.
This is from ROS, Capcom, that he will not release balloon flare this orbit. Will fire parachute flares instead. Did you copy, over?
Roger, this is Friendship 7, understand.
Friendship 7, this is Zanzibar Capcom. We have solid telemetry contact. Report your status, over.
Roger, this is Friendship 7, fuel 9098, cabin pressure 55, and holding oxygen 75100, amps 24, over.
Roger, Friendship 7. This is Zanzibar Capcom. Proceed with 30-minute report, over.
Roger, this is Friendship 7, standby 1.
Excellent flight plans, 30-minute check. 30-minute check. Completed. We already did that blood pressure thing, but that runs for 5 seconds. Okay. So, exercise, which is 30 pulls on bungee cord, which is just to improvise. About to say, which one's the bungee cord? But say I have to improvise. I'm just sometimes wonder how do they do that. But they don't tell you in rect, but just assume you did. And I haven't really been paying attention to the time. I should have been looking at the time for launcher's mission time. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3 minutes, starting now. Visual acuity test, cover one eye at a time. Which I'm actually doing that in real life. What I'm doing is I'm recording. I'm actually covering my one eye with my right hand. And then I'll do another. So it's kind of, you know, I'm just trying to recreate in a way. I don't know what the Snowden test unless it tells me. Oh, so telling me to, you know, move my head around like that. Recheck your line position check. Then you fill it out. Even though I'm not filling anything. Just say you did.
This is Friendship 7. The head movements cause no sensations whatsoever. Feel fine. Reach test, I can hit directly to any spot that I want to hit. I have no problem reaching for knobs and have adjusted the 0G very easily, much easier than I really thought I would. I have excellent vision on the charts, no astigmatism or any malfunctions at all.
Friendship 7, this is Zanzibar Sir John. Received your report indicating good reach accuracy, no disturbances on head motion, good visual acuity including astigmatism test, and good response to exercise. Over.
I've always wondered how that works. But now, get 3 minutes till the next transmission. So yeah, that wasn't there the last time I remembered. When we did those previous 2 missions, which were suborbital flights. So these parts of reference checklists are added for this historical mission in particular. So that's good to know. Yeah, again, I'm doing this again. I'm covering my right eye with my right hand for a good minute, and then I'll do it again with my left hand on my left eye. Oh wow. I mean, I left my right eye closed, covered with my eye, and then as soon as I let that go, you know, my vision kind of bit blurry a bit, and then it started to you know, come back to normal as I look over the horizon over there. And I don't have anything in my room in real life to try to improvise the exercise, you know, with the bungee cord and stuff. I mean, it's at the gym, but I'm not going to go over there to grab it. So maybe I could, you know, just wing it. So maybe next time when we come around again, I'll do that. We'll soon be leaving Santa Bar Transmission. And then go to, what is that next one over there? Oh, it's obviously Indian Ocean signal. So it'll be coming up soon. I never messed with this. Every time when I did these playthroughs of the Mercury spacecraft, I never touched these. But at least you know where you are directly. Don't see nothing. As we're going to be moving into night pretty soon. I'm sure that's what this next thing is going to be about. Because, you know, this is the actual, you know, clock that's coming up here. Although it's adjustable, but I don't want to mess with it.
Friendship 7, are you ready to copy your contingency area 1 Delta retro sequence time?
Open the retro sequence time form, press Roger, copy. Retro sequence time form.
Roger, say 1 Delta.
1 Delta is 005024. Did you copy? Over.
Roger, 005024 for 1 Delta.
Kinda. X1 is going to be in 2 minutes. And also would like to say something else here for a minute in regards to, you know, future plans, my YouTube channel and everything. It's like, yes, there will be another historical mission video where after Friendship 7 that I will be doing a video with, you know, Gemini 3, the Molly Brown one. That's the one historical mission that they have for Project Gemini for now. And I'm actually more excited to do that because playing Reentry for nearly a year now, I mean, I started playing it back in January, that that the spacecraft that I spent the most time on was the Gemini. So I'm excited to and look forward to be doing that now. As we see the sun over there. So you got 1 minute now. You know, the next time if I ever see the opportunity where it says, okay, you got about 3 minutes till next part of the transmission, I'm going to take a leak. Alright, just make it real quick. But anyways, so this is for looking at it through the vision. Again, with the eye test that I was doing to myself, which I'm like, gee, they weren't kidding. Watching the clock.
Indian contact, Friendship 7, loud and clear, how many?
Alright, what's next?
This is Friendship 7, had a beautiful sunset, and can see the light way out, almost up to the northern horizon. Indian Capcom, I'm receiving you very garbled, over.
Would you give me your status and consumable reading, please?
Roger, this is Friendship 7. My status is very good. I feel fine. Fuel is 9098. Oxygen 75100. Amps 21 present time. Cabin pressure holding at 55, over.
All right, you understand with you loud and clear now, over.
This is Friendship 7. At this mark, at this present time, I still have some clouds visible below me. The sunset was beautiful. It went down very rapidly. I still have a brilliant blue band clear across the horizon, almost covering my whole window. The redness of the sunset I can still see through some of the clouds way over to the left of my course, over. The sky above is absolutely black, completely black. I can see stars, though, up above. I do not have any of the constellations identified as yet, over.
Roger, understand, Friendship 7. Friendship 7, would you confirm you received retro sequence time 1 Delta from Zanzibar, over?
This is Friendship 7, Roger, 1 Delta is 005024.
Roger, I have various 1 Echo, Foxtrot, and Hotel. Are you prepared to copy, over?
These are retro sequence times.
All right, go ahead with retro times, over.
Roger, area 1 Echo is 1 hour, 15 minutes, 42 seconds. I say it again, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 42 seconds.
Roger, 1 Echo is 01 plus 15 plus 42.
Roger, area Foxtrot is 1 hour, 28 minutes, 50 seconds. I say again, 1 hour, 28 minutes, 50 seconds.
Roger, Foxtrot is 01 plus 28 plus 50.
That is affirmative. Area Hotel is 4 hours, 32 minutes, 42 seconds. 4 hours, 32 minutes, 42 seconds, over.
Roger, 04 plus 32 plus 42, over.
Just go along with it.
Roger, that is affirmative, over.
Next up is a night horizon check. Night, day, night. Complete this here checklist. Okay, out. Ha! I was a bit ahead of time on that one. Right command for the auto. Note, very low space cars to be used at all times. Align to 0, y'all. Okay, so come on, back you were. Easy, and roll back to 0. Guess we got a line. Pitch up to minus 14, so I'll put it up here. Roughly. For Rendell reference. Return pitch to orbit window reference. 1 second. And then roll right to 20. So return to orbit, and then go to 0. That's what they mean by it. Then yaw left. Yaw left this way. Come on. 10, 20. And return to orbit attitude. Ooh, easy, easy. This way. I'm more concerned about that auto fuel, knowing that we're in for a long haul.
This is Friendship 7. I am having no trouble at all seeing the night horizon. I think the moon is probably coming up behind me. Yes, I can see it in the scope back here, and it's making a very white light on the clouds below. Over.
All right, you understand. Friendship 7, we have launched our flare. You understand it is flare, over?
That is affirmative.
We've been advised it has been ignited. Do you see anything, over?
This is Friendship 7, negative. I don't have anything in the scope or out the window.
Roger, understand. Friendship 7, the Indian Capcom, do you have any feelings from weightlessness, over?
This is Friendship 7, negative. I feel fine so far, over.
All right, you understand. What is your control mode, over?
Control mode is ASCS, automatic, over.
Friendship 7, this is Indian Capcom. We now have LOS, over.
Roger, understand, LOS.
Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, got about less than a minute till we pick up. Well, I don't know. We'd still be not quite there to, Australia Capcom or whatever that's called. Read that again. No, I forget the name of that place. It'll come up. My goodness, I'm concerned about the auto fuel being used up a lot, and I just kind of want to let it be and all that. Unless that's the idea. That's just me being cautious, that's all.
This is Friendship 7 broadcasting in the blind. Wait a minute. Friendship 7 broadcasting in the blind. Making observations on night outside. There seems to be a high layer way up above the horizon, much higher than anything I saw on the daylight side. The stars seem to go through it and then go on down toward the real horizon. It would appear to be possibly some 7 or 8 degrees wide. I can see the clouds down below it, then a dark band, and then a lighter band that the stars shine right through as they come down toward the horizon.
Friendship 7, Monsieur Comtech, we read you. Would you call again?
Hello, Monsieur Comtech. This is Friendship 7, reading you loud and clear. How me?
Roger, Friendship 7, Monsieur Comtech. How me, over?
Roger. How you doing, Gordo? We're doing real fine up here. Everything is going very well. Over.
John, you sound good.
Roger. Control fuel is 90100. Oxygen is 75100. Amps are 22. All systems are still go, having no problems at all. Control system operating fine. Over.
Roger, do you have any star weather or landmark observations as yet? Over.
Roger. I was just making some to the recorder. The only unusual thing I have noticed is a rather high, what would appear to be a haze layer, up some 7 or 8 degrees above the horizon on the night side. The stars, I can see through it as they go down toward the real horizon, but it's a very visible single band or layer pretty well up above the normal horizon. Over.
Roger, very interesting. Shortly, you may observe some lights down there. You want to take a check on them out to your right, over?
Roger, I'm all set to see if I can't get them in sight.
Keep observation. Keep observing that's 21. That's where they become visible.
Any symptoms of vertigo or nausea at all, over?
Negative. No symptoms whatsoever. I feel fine. Over.
Can't see. Actually, I do see lights on that periscope. Yeah. I believe all this is just glare from that. One moment. Just switching lights. Don't know if that made any difference.
That was sure a short day.
I'll say again, Friendship 7?
That was about the shortest day I've ever run into.
Time passes rapidly, huh?
Yes, sir.
Why is the control fuel, 90 on auto, but it's still, it's like obviously, man, this with auto is just being used up. Like, am I not supposed to be using that fuel? Like, just turn on auxiliary or something? It's just a way of saying, stop it. Unless you want to look down yourself. Look down at the lights of Australia. See? Look at it.
I do have a lights in sight on the ground. Over.
You understand it? Just off to your right there?
That's affirmative. Just to my right, I can see a big pattern of lights, apparently right on the coast. I can see the outline of a town and a very bright light just to the south of it.
And Rockingham, you're saying that?
Roger. The lights show up very well, and I'll thank everybody for turning them on, will you?
Sure will, John.
Very fine. On down farther to the south and inland, I can see more lights. There are actually four patterns in that area. And also coming into sight in the window now is another one almost down under me. The lights are very clear from up here.
Roger, sounds good. Friendship 7, this is Loma Capcom, range loud and clear, PM solid, Loma standing by.
Roger, Wilmer.
Roger, Friendship 7, let's go ahead with this 30-minute report, please.
Here we go again. Exercise 34s on bungee cord improvise. 3, 4, 5. Yes, I'm counting. $29, $30. I was counting quietly, mentally in my head. Minutes, yeah, this again. Cover one eye at a time. Guess that's what these are for, right? Okay. I don't know what the sound and the schematic tests are. Read that again. Oh, what does that mean? Or is that the name of, these two there? Because I didn't know the scientific term, medical term for this when it comes to that. But still.
Have gone through head movements and get no effect from that. Have gone through the reach test and have no problem with that at all. My orientation is good, vision is clear. My moving target, looking at a light spot back and forth, causes no ill effects whatsoever.
Roger, Friendship 7.
Let's go up the time scale a bit for once. Stop. Here it comes.
Friendship 7, Wilmer Capcom, you're ready over?
Roger, Wilmer Capcom. Still read you loud and clear. How me?
Friendship 7, all systems appear go at this time. Good pressure reading, 125 over 90. You have an HF check coming up in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and canton acquisition approximately 7 minutes. Over.
Roger, Friendship 7. Thank you very much. All systems are still go at this time. Switching to HF, over.
Roger, Friendship 7, this is Wilmer Capcom, out.
Again, how to turn off the auto, because this is just due to my rational fear of autofill runs out, then I have to do things manually from there, but that's just me playing it safe. But in the meantime, it's just gonna have to be a bit crooked. for some time, so let's get to the next part. Don't want to wait any longer. Faster. Stop. Okay, you got 1 minute. So, Canton, be over there. Just passed over the zones. Switch to HF. Anybody home? Actually, let me look up something on my phone real quick while we wait for this next part of the... Given what today has been for me on my end, well, hopefully nothing silly has happened in real life, but I think I'll manage. Nope, everything is a-okay. Everybody's well behaving for people in my circle in real life. So yeah, it's highly likely that this video will be a two-parter, based on how that's going, especially with time of retrograde and all that. So pretty exciting stuff though.
Hello Canton, Friendship 7, read you loud and clear. How me, over? Roger, Canton, Capcom, my report follows. Fuel 90-100, oxygen 7-3-100, amps 2-2, cabin pressure holding steady at 5-5, over. Roger, Friendship 7, Canton standing by. Roger, Friendship 7.
Return to read that part that says fuel 90, manual 100. I mean, obviously manual's fed, but this is like 50, 45, 40, 35. Unless my percentages may be a bit off, unless you look at it from this angle. Because again, I'm a bit concerned about auto fuel being less than half full, and thinking about what it would be like and all that. But the oxygen is a-okay, primary and secondary. Here. So let's get to it next fight right now. Okay, I see. Time scale stops when it's about 10 seconds left. Okay, I get it now. Oh, hang on.
This is Friendship 7, preparing to eat, over. Roger, Friendship 7.
Preparing to eat. I mean, honestly, I didn't bring any snacks with me in real life because, you know, I'm not expected to eat in about 2 hours or so for me. I'm not talking about 2 hours video recording time either. So I'm just letting this Mercury spaceship just drift along. Don't need to make observations. Just leave auxiliary on, leave it at rate command. Don't touch anything. Because I'm trying to save auto fuel. Unless it's absolutely necessary. Okay? Skip.
This is Friendship 7, having no trouble at all eating, very good. In the periscope I can see the brilliant blue horizon coming up behind the approaching sunrise, over. Roger, Friendship 7, you're very lucky. You're right, man, this is beautiful.
Oh, by the way, am I still using auto fuel for doing that? Yeah, you are. What are you doing, man? I think that's supposed to pull. Oh, manual, manual, manual. That's pitch, yeah. Yeah, stop doing that. So am I using manual fuel right now? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. Just want to make sure, just to see where is that sunset or sunrise. Excuse me.
This is Friendship 7. I'll try to describe what I'm in here. I am in a big mass of some very small particles that are brilliantly lit up like they're luminescent. I never saw anything like it. They're around they're coming by the capsule, and they look like little stars, a whole shower of them coming by. They swirl around the capsule and go in front of the window, and they're all brilliantly lighted. They probably average maybe 7 or 8 feet apart, but I can see them all down below me also. Negative. They're very slow. They're not going away from me more than maybe 3 or 4 miles per hour. They're going at the same speed I am, approximately. They're only very slightly under my speed. Over. They do have a different motion though from me, because they swirl around the capsule and then depart back the way that I am looking. Are you receiving? Over. There are literally thousands of them. This is Friendship 7. Am I in contact with anyone? Over.
So yeah, we're seeing these little particles, those fireflies, quote unquote. Just roll back, okay? Because I'm trying to zero back on everything. And plus I'm using some manual fuel right now. So what I was doing is using up some of the auto. Yeah, stop it there. Jiminy Christmas, look at that. Particles everywhere. Nice little effect that they added during this historical mission. Huh. Pitch down a little. Stop. There we go. Down a bit. So I guess the sun's behind me, based on where it's lit. Oh, look. So, guess I'm already, the sun's already risen. It's just I'm not looking at it at that angle. And periscope zoomed all the way out. Why are you trying to turn? You only do that when it's window. So I missed the sunrise, but nevertheless, it's just, I think the reason why they're all popping up like that is probably because of the reflection of the sun, or is this, you know, whatever the hell is that, all that. Because I forget how that worked. I read about it once. Pitch up slightly, very, very slightly. Just let it be. Let nature take its course. Nature takes its course. You're in space. What are you saying, Lord Master? Just wanted to spend that time. That's why I didn't do time. So I just wanted to spend time for you people to look at those particles, those so-called fireflies.
Ship 7, Ship 7, this is wireless contact, transmitting on HF, UHF, do you read, over? Hello, wireless contact, this is friend Ship 7, receive you, HF, loud and clear, how me, over? 167, this is ground, Capcom, we're being gobbled right now, stand north. What is your status, over? This is Friendship 7 on HF. My status is excellent. Everything is going according to plan. Control fuel is 90100. Oxygen is 72101. Amps 22, over. Friendship 7, ground Capcom. Watching the from here. Roger, this is Friendship 7. Understand everything looks okay.
Particles are gone now. That was the last one. Get out of here, you little gadgets.
This is Friendship 7. I still have some of these very small particles coming around the capsule, over. Roger, Friendship 7.
Nothing much to report. Let's get to the next part. Vroom.
Friendship 7, going to Capcom, going to UHF now. Roger, this is Friendship 7, going to UHF.
Switch again.
wireless Friendship 7 on UHF. Do you receive? Over.
Roger, Friendship 7, loud and clear.
Roger, this is Friendship 7, loud and clear with you also. Are we still go from Control Center? Over.
Roger, we're still go. Friendship 7, Glenn. Do you want your emergency times now?
No. Look, let me look at this. You know, regarding mission tools. Like, what do you mean by mission tools? I think mission tools is probably what you mean by
This is
down
Friendship
there.
7,
That's
ready to
tools.
copy.
Carrier 2 Alpha 013638. Carrier Golf 030041. Carrier Hotel is 043240.
Like, am I supposed to be touching that? Interact? No. Baja, California.
Friendship 7, ground Capcom. We have a scope retract indication on the ground here. I believe it's ground failure.
That is affirmative. The scope is extended. The scope is extended. Over.
So I'm at a point where wherever the Mercury is just looking at, just go along with it. Just don't want to use up auto fuel until...
This is Friendship 7. The yaw is drifting out of orbit attitude. We'll bring it back in. Over.
Go to fly-by-wire and stop the yaw altitude rate. Bring y'all back to 0 degrees. Stop the rates. It'll be 2 seconds, okay? Meantime, okay, stop. Normal.
This is Friendship 7, back on ASCS.
Friendship 7, Grimus, you are on ASCS when it started drifting out. Over.
That is affirmative.
Still drifting. Bring the crap back to over altitude with yaw 0 degrees. Just basically try it again.
This is Friendship 7, now on fly-by-wire to hold orbit attitude. This is Friendship 7, has a land in sight now out the window, controlling manually. On fly-by-wire.
Friendship 7 is the ASCS, okay now. Over.
I'll switch back onto it now and see. This is Friendship 7, the negative is... this is Friendship 7, and this negative is 20 degrees to the right. And then gets a large pulse to kick it back over to the left. It goes in about The rate runs over to about 3 degrees per second to the left.
Cape Contact, do you read over?
Roger, Cape Contact, Friendship 7, over. Roger. It just started as I got to Weymouth, to the right at about 1 degree per second. It will go over to an attitude of about 20 degrees and hold at that, and when it hits about a 20 degree point, it then goes into orientation mode and comes back to 0, and it was cycling back and forth in that mode. I am on fly-by-wire now and controlling manually, over.
Roger, understand. Do you have retro signs for 2 Bravo and 2 Charlie?
This is Friendship 7, and negative.
Contingency fire, retro fire times.
2 Bravo, 015000. 2 Charlie, 020559er. Over.
Yahoo.
That is affirmative. Stand by 1, please.
I don't know what's, there was something screwy going on with this. But it keeps drifting in itself, so. Let's pitch it down a little. Because I'm getting tired of looking up at the stars. Okay, stop. Now. It's hard to get it right most of the time. I'm willing to switch the yaw to drift it very, very slowly. Not to mention its roll is also very, very slow. So, it's about as much as I
This
can
is
do.
Friendship 7. What appears to have happened is I believe I have no 1-pound thrust in left yaw. So it drifts over out of limits and then hits it with the high thrust, over.
Roger, 7, we concur. I recommend you remain fly-by-wire.
Roger, remaining fly-by-wire.
Seven, this is Cape. And the President will be talking to you. While he's talking, I'll be setting Z in our cal. President? Go ahead, Mr. President.
President himself? Well, I am recording on November 5th, which is election day, so how about that? But keep in mind this is 1962, so John F. Kennedy was president at that time. Which I don't recall if I ever heard that in the real mission transmissions of anything like that, unless I don't know if voice is better, but let's just listen in about 10 seconds. I mean, after all, we are, you know, by the eastern seaboard. Let's listen in.
This is Friendship 7, standing by.
All right, just 7, we're having a little difficulty. Start off on your 40-minute report.
Roger, this is Friendship 7, controlling manually on fly-by-wire. Having no trouble controlling, very smooth and easy, controls very nicely. Fuses are still the same on the left panel. Squib is armed, auto retro jettison is off. ASCS is fly-by-wire, auto gyro normal. All key handles are in, the retro delay is normal. I have beautiful view out the window of the coast at present time, just departing. Can see the way down across Florida, cannot quite see the Cape yet. Only really unusual thing so far beside ASCS trouble were the little particles, luminous particles around the capsule, just thousands of them, Right at sunrise over the Pacific, over.
Roger 7, we have all that. Looks like you're in good shape. Remain on flyby for the moment.
Right here, Friendship 7.
I don't think it makes too much of a difference. Auto, right, man? I think what you probably mean by it is, like, say, if you want to yaw to that way, but also kind of want to roll to that way, back to 0. That's what I'm going to try to do. Get it back up to 0, 0 at all of it. Pitch up a bit.
Friendship 7 is Bermuda Capcom.
Right here, this is Friendship 7. Go ahead, Bermuda.
Right here, Friendship 7. Your ocular jag test is due in a minute and 30 seconds.
The ocular jag test. Times of Eskimo effects. Let's check this. Observe cross made by rate needles. 1 second. Let me zoom it back. Okay. So now let's do it. Apply the left roll command of 2 seconds for 4 seconds. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Observe moves across. Obviously. Apply right roll for 2 seconds for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apply right. You actually did that already. Left roll. Damp all residual rates to 0. Reorient spacecraft to orbit attitude. Roughly.
This is Friendship 7. I get no results from that at all.
But I am using manual fuel, by the way, for doing all of that. Let's get to the next part.
Jeff 7, Bermuda Capcom on HF. On HF, what are the results of the ocular jag test, please?
Results negative. Get no effect at all. No effect at all. Over.
I should understand. No effects on the ocular jag. Thank you.
Alright, your Friendship 7 getting ready for a 1+4 check.
Zone all stations HF check. Ah. That's what you mean by all this. Oh, God. I'm stretching. Move up. Okay.
This is Friendship 7, broadcasting blind to Mercury Network from Just off East Coast over Middle Atlantic. Check completed at 1-5.
HF, CM2 163159 March. I read the capital reach back radio. Safe out. Ship 7, this is Rita, Captain Element HF. We did not reach the capsule. CM3 163215. Friendship 7, this is CYI. The time is now 1632. We are reading you loud and clear. We are reading you loud and clear. CYI.
This is Friendship 7 on UHF. As I went over recovery area that time, I could see a wake, what appeared to be a long wake in the water. I imagine that the ship's in our recovery area.
Let's see. Next part. Gotta keep skipping time over and over.
Hello, CYI contact, Roger, to read you loud and clear.
This is CYI contact, read you loud and clear, all set. UHF on UHF, say last.
Hello, Roger, Friendship 7. This is Friendship 7. I did not think they were from Marine Control Jets. Negative, over.
Even when I was messing around with that a bit, that was not the case. Skipped.
This is Friendship 7. My status is excellent. I have control of capsule on fly-by-wire at present time. Control fuel is 80100. Oxygen 69100. Amps 22, over. Roger, friend 7, deep breath.
I'm taking deep breaths. I'm doing exactly like how I did when I was at the clinic 2 weeks ago.
Roger, friend 7. This is Friendship 7. The sun coming through the window is very, very warm where it hits the suit. I get quite a bit of heat from it.
Day horizon check.
I'll do a day horizon check now.
So, auxiliary on. Rate command. Not very low spacecraft time. So, okay, time to line you again. 2 seconds. Play it safe. Pitch up to 14, window reference here. Like you need to line it up here, so 1 sec. Just get adjustments for that. Okay. Move it a bit now. Now roll it. I know it's a bit sudden with roll down like that. And then I need you to pitch down 34 degrees down. Slow down. But I kind of don't need to do that, but I think doing it at 14 would be good enough. And return to pitch to orbit. And then roll right 20 this way. As it is. 10, 20. Stop. And return to orbit attitude with the roll. And then after that, yaw to the left using window reference. Four 14 0. Ah, I get it now. Okay. Orbit attitude is up. Just keep yawing back to this way. I think we pretty much got it from here.
This is Friendship 7. I have no problem at all controlling on the horizon, over.
Next flight plan is a 180-degree yaw maneuver.
Friendship 7, this is ATS Capcom. Over. Hello, ATS Capcom. Loud and clear, how many? Roger, Friendship 7, loud and clear also. This is Friendship 7. Starting 180-degree yaw right, over.
Yaw right. Free gyro. Fly by wire. Okay. Turn around. Four seconds. Just say yes.
This is Friendship 7, holding 180 degrees in yaw, over. Roger, holding 180 degrees in yaw. This is Friendship 7, I like this attitude very much, so you can see where you're going, over.
Yeah. I'm observing out of the window, but I don't see nothing. Pitch down a bit. Show me something. Yeah. Steady. Yep. It's going that way.
This is Friendship 7, yawing back to orbit attitude, over.
Sort of slow degrees. Yaw right to return. Yaw back.
Hello, Capcom, standing by. Hello, Kano, roger, hear you loud and clear. Friendship 7, this is Kano. Anytime you're ready, we'd like your status report. We hear you loud and clear also. Roger, Kano, this is Friendship 7. I am presently returning to orbit attitude from 180 degree yaw check, over. Roger, Friendship 7. We monitored your part of the transmission pretty clearly over ATS, and understand you like the old attitude. Negative. I like the forward-facing attitude much better. How is your status and your station report? This is Friendship 7. My status is good. Control fuel is 76-100. Oxygen 68-100. Amps 25, over. Roger, Friendship 7. We are monitoring your inverters. Your 150 volt inverter, 200 degrees. Your 250, 180 degrees. 180 degrees. Roger, Friendship 7. Friendship 7, we have telemetry solid and check all your systems out okay. We'll remind you to start pre-dark side checklist as soon as you lose contact with us. Roger, Friendship 7.
Get back to 0 degrees. Slowly but surely. Just let it be. Especially when you all have stable orbit attitude. So you can see the sun. I'm watching the suit temperature because having the sun directly pointing at me like that. Just wondering, did it really do any effect? Were they being serious? Watch closely. Am I crazy? No, I must be crazy. Okay. I'm going to be back at stable altitude now. Okay.
This is Friendship 7, back in orbit attitude, over.
Except with
understand, back in orbit attitude.
Get back down here. Save the gyros to the horizon scanners.
Friendship 7, I'm in orbit attitude. I'll try and go back on ASCS and see if it works, over. Roger, we'll stand by. This is Friendship 7. The capsule appears to be holding in ASCS okay, but I believe we are off in yaw. Do you confirm, over? Signal shows you are sitting at 0 in yaw. This is Friendship 7. I'm going to depart from flight plan for a moment and try and work this out a little better here. We are drifting in yaw. I am cutting automatic yaw off, and we'll control manually in yaw temporarily, over.
Try to manually correct the yaw. Well, it was doing fine for me on my end. Okay. Pretty dark. Checklist, right? Cavities. Let's switch this to red. Red scope filter on. Warning, lights redness left. Run the manual flight mode checklist, test controls, all that. And you know what, I will actually call it a part here because the video's gone over 2 hours, so I may want to stop that right now and stop recording right now, as this is part 1, and I will immediately hit, like as soon as I done record, and immediately hit record in the next, so for part 2. So we'll see it in the next video, but until then, so long for now.